Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and I've got an eyelash stuck in my eye as I rub them around my eyeballs. Go away. Go away, eyelash. Ow. 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 Why is this happening? Okay, I think it's gone away to the ether. Hello. Hello again. Hello, interwebs. We're doing the New York Times Hard Sudoku for Saturday the 1st of May 2021. So let's get started with some Snyder notations. How are we looking today? I hope you all had a good week and ready for the weekend. Hi eyeballs, how are you? Welcome to the Sudokus. And yeah, literally, I don't know if you saw, but I literally just started. Oh, hi Emily. I don't know if you guys saw me like starting the stream, having an eyelash stuck in my eyeball. Oh, what a start! What a start! How are you guys? Have you had a good week? And are you looking forward to the weekend? Are you going to do anything fun? Are you going to do just chill? How are we doing? You love this. You love that I have eyelash in my eyeball. That's very on brand for your username, but I don't know if you want eyelashes inside your eyeballs either, though. So I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just going to keep talking anyway because that's what streamers do, isn't it? So anyway, these fives forces the point. Oh, Osu the whole weekend. Oh, wow. Are you going to stream? Do you stream eyeballs? I can't remember if I checked out your channel or not. So if you do let me know. I have downloaded Osu, but I haven't. In fact, I've installed it, I think, because I remember like after I installed it, it like kind of, I don't know, like asked permissions on my computer to do things, and I think it just added a desktop thingy. What are they called? Shortcuts. I know computer terms. I know them. But I haven't tried it yet, so I think I do need to, but I'm a bit scared of it. But I do have a tablet, so I should have an advantage. So we've done one round of notations using from 1 to 9. Hopefully, I've done a fair bit, and I think the grid is looking quite easy, but we'll have to see. Great, thank you. How are you? Probably going to play Minecraft. Oh, that's another game I need to work on as well. I did do a couple of sessions, and yeah, I think maybe I should do some Minecraft today or Dark Souls 3. I'm not too sure. Would like to, but oh no, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. My internet was too crap before I recently updated to fiber internet because I just couldn't stand it anymore, and I want to start streaming, and so I just kind of like bit the bullet and got fiber internet. I would have gotten it much sooner, like a couple of years ago, if I had known like COVID was going to hit, and we would have been stuck in the same flat for the foreseeable future. But you know, I would rather COVID had not been a thing, because yeah, people died, and that is not good. Yeah, I think a lot of us have changed a way of living and just approached the life and everything. Like many life plans have been changed by COVID, so very sad times. Anyway, going back to the Sudoku, we've got a 3-5 pair on this row. Hopefully that's correct. I think it is, which opens up some possibilities here with a pair of 4s and 7s. So where are my 4s and 7s? There be my 4s and 7s, and that leaves me a 2 over here. This 2 covers column 4, leaving me a 2. When did I start streaming? I think I started during COVID last year, but I started by just recording my screen, and then because I started by just doing Sudokus basically, and I just started recording my screen, and then upload them onto YouTube on a daily basis. But the problem I found was that when I do that, when I upload to YouTube, it will use up all my upload bandwidth, or 0.7, between 0.7 and 1 megabit per second upload speed. And the problem with hitting your maximum upload speed limit is that turns out when you download things, you do need to send things back to the server to say, yep, I've received this, so please carry on. So if your upload is completely choked up, you're not able to download either. So I couldn't actually do my work remotely whilst my upload speed was completely taken up whilst uploading. I think it was like I did. I think I did the easy, medium, and hard Sudokus at the time, so it would have probably been 40 minutes videos, and it would take like longer than that to, or just about as long to upload, and as a result, I couldn't actually do anything after I do my Sudokus. I couldn't actually work, so I had a look around, and since I was just doing Sudokus, I kind of thought, well, it's not really demanding. So if it's not demanding, then maybe I can stream it to Twitch first, because I found out that you can stream to Twitch and then export from Twitch to YouTube. Although actually, I started off by directly streaming to YouTube using just enough data so it doesn't choke my bandwidth. And but YouTube had a weird thing where if you stream to YouTube, your stream doesn't become a video until like 24 hours later. And my purpose at the time was to basically, like, I guess, help people solve this daily Sudokus, and it's a bit pointless if the videos weren't ready until the day after. So I ended up trying Twitch and realized that if you export from Twitch to YouTube, it actually comes up as a video like immediately afterwards. So that's how I ended up on Twitch. And yeah, basically by pacing out the time that I spend streaming versus like streaming the low quality onto the server, it actually works out better for my internet. But then I wanted to stream other things as well, so I started using my mobile phone, which had better internet, better upload speed, and now I've got fiber internet to just do things basically. So, oh, okay, so yeah, I think let me have a look first. I am going to, yeah, I just got this same page on my phone. Do you mean like doing things on your phone, using the same page on your phone? But yeah, that's how I ended up on Twitch. Basically, that's how I ended up streaming. And now that I've got good internet, I don't mind. Like in the past, when I was streaming on my old internet, I can't do a webcam. I would have to just do, like, I try using a webcam, and I looked back at the video, and it was just lagging behind severely. So it was a bad time. I think I'm just gonna do a second scan quickly, because I will naturally look at this cage later, but because I can see like there's a 1-1-8 pair there, and there's a quadruple there, but I want to wait a little bit first. I want to see if with just basic Snyder notations, like, have we actually got simpler solutions? For instance, we've got 2 up there. Actually, I think that's what you were talking about. If I just scan the 2s now, I would get a 2. So, oh, you're doing the Sudoku at the same time. Fantastic. I would raise you, but I'm not gonna, because I don't like competitions, and I think by talking, I tend to be a bit slower as well. So, but yeah, feel free to race me. I'm sure you're going to beat me quite easily. 5, 6, 6s. Oh, hang on, this can't be a 6 anyway. So I've got 6 and 7 done here. So these are 1s and 4s. That doesn't do much for me. Competitions for CS:GO. Osu. I didn't realize you can do. Oh, of course you can do multiplayer, because I saw Kitty Cafe. She was playing competitively, like, with someone else. So yeah, I don't think I'll do that. But I don't think I'll do that. Anyway, these 6s now opens up a 6-9 pair. So I've got a 3 over there, leaving me a pair of 3s. 3, 3, 3, 3s. Can't see any more 3s. What about the 4s? I think the 4s are still quite weak at the moment, but I do have the pointer pair of 4s over here because of this pointer pair of 4s. But I think that's it. 5s. I don't think there's much more with the 5s, so let's move on to the 6s. 6s, still not quite open yet, but I do have a 7 here now because of the 7, sevens. So that does force a pair of sevens in there as well. And I guess we move on to the eights. Eights. I've got 8 locked in the same cells as the 2 and the 5s, so that forms a triple of 2, 5, and 8. So we like those, so we're going to pencil mark those in. It also means this is a 2, 5, 8 cell as well, because I've got 1 and 4 here, leaving me 3 cells, so it's 2, 5, and 8, and in fact it's a 2, because I've got 8 and a 5 there, so that solves a 2 over here, leaving me a 5, 8 pair. So that 2 opens the 2 here and the 7. And that 7 means another 7 is here. Oops. I can place some more 7s. And I can't pencil mark in the 7s in this case yet. I have a triple here, which are 1s, 4s, and 8s. So they are in such position. And this is also a triple of 1s, 3s, which goes everywhere, and 4s, I guess. Okay. What now? We've got a triple here as well. Do we want to touch them? Because I feel like... oh, that sounded wrong. Touch them. But this 6 does open the 6. So that is actually a pointed pair of 4s and something else, which means that can't be 4 anymore. 4s and 8s. Okay, let's pencil mark those in as well. So with those being 4s and 8, this is a 1, 3, 5 triple. Can't solve that yet. So we may move on. We've pretty much pencil marked in everything down there. So, oh, hi Dinosaur, how are you? Are you feeling cute today? Have you ever played Wolfenstein? Only the DOS version from the early 90s, I guess. Imagine you wake up, the first thing you see is maths. Yeah, that would be pretty. Is that the story of your life? Are you relating your personal experience, or is that just, I don't know. Oh, actually, you did say imagine, so I'm guessing that is not that is not a relaying of your personal life. But there have been many days during COVID where I wake up and it's Sudoku, basically. I used to get up early for the Sudokus. I would say it's not fun, but it was something to do, wasn't it? Hold on, this is 1, 4, and 8. So this is a 4 because I've got 1 and 8 there on this row. I'm left with 1, 4, and 8. So if that's a 4, then the 4, 8 pair is resolved, which means the 1, 8 pair is resolved, which means these are 1, 5, and 6. So, yep, the bottom 2/3 of the grid is completed. Give me candy. I don't have a candy emoji, but I don't know if there is a candy. See, I can't access on my Windows computer. My laptop doesn't have a short key for emojis, so I don't know if there's a candy emoji. So, can someone else throw a candy to Dinosaur, Gummy Bear? But isn't that cannibalism if you are Gummy Bear? Because isn't Gummy Bear a candy? That's now, but it's cool. Reminds me of the good old days. I'm very confused. Oh, are you talking about COVID in general? Just the whole... Yeah, because... Yeah, you kind of don't appreciate how good life were until this hits. I mean, at a personal level, I will admit, like... I hate saying it, but I will admit I am doing quite well during COVID because I've historically been a very introverted person. But I know a lot of people are struggling, and I would not trade people's lives for my own personal comfort to be able to stay home and kind of like not socialize, basically. Because yeah, I don't need that. I'll happily socialize. Oh, hang on, this 2 also opens up this 2. But I know, I guess it's the kind of like silver lining kind of thing. But I don't know. I think like after COVID, I hope that the world will change for the better. I say after COVID, but basically after we stabilize as a society, just like when we stabilize as a society after the Spanish flu. Oh, also, this 4 breaks the 4-8 pair anyway, so 4, 8, and 1 are resolved. That solves the 1, 6, and 5, which doesn't solve the 6 and 9 down there, but I do have a pair of 5s here now with the 5 and 9. So this is 6 and 9, but more importantly, the 9s are locked in these cells. So this is 3, 6 and 9. Oh yeah, this number is an 8. Oops. And with that being an 8, I have a pair of 8s over here with the 9. So this is 1 and 4, which means 4 up there, 1 down there because of the 1. So that opens up the 1. Oh no, I've broken something. No, this is 4. Yeah, I don't know why I put a 1 in there. So 4 and 7. So with that, the 7s are over here. I have a 1 here as well. So if that being a 1, the 1s are over there. So I'm left with a 3-4 pair. So, oh hi Alex! Cannibalism can solve both world hunger and world over... Okay, so I'm going to dismantle this myth. So the idea of overpopulation, it's unfortunately a talking point of eco-terrorism or eco-fascism. The world is actually not populated. Population is on the decline in many developed worlds. Yes, there are population issues in certain countries, but even one of the biggest countries, like most populated country in the world, China, is kind of like has been on a decline. We make enough food to feed 10 billion people. There's an argument that we don't need 10 billion people in the world, but there are many issues, many issues around this. But basically, there's enough food to go around, but we choose to throw away more food than there are people on the planet. Basically, the many countries. Thank you for the redeem for the aqua. Like many developed countries, throw away more food than there are people on the planet. Because of capitalism, basically, it's more profitable. It's more companies would choose to throw away food than to feed the homeless in their own country. Let's not even go into like transporting the food to other countries to feed people in need. So the whole narrative of like us being overpopulated as a world is completely nonsensical, basically. And we have the technology, and if we put the right investment in, we can more than feed the entire world. But we just choose not to as a world, basically, thanks to there being not enough profits in it. Capitalism in itself is not sustainable because the goal is to continue to get more and more and more and more and more money, to make all the money. And the only way to generate that much money is through exploiting labor, exploiting the force of your labor. That's why there are slave laborers everywhere in the world, thanks to capitalism, but they are just offshored to other countries by building factories in places where the human rights laws are not as strict as developed countries, and people are more desperate because those countries are completely shafted by capitalism. So, by the way, this is not like me welling on you at all, Dinosaur. I'm just like using this opportunity to kind of like share that, because it is important for us to know that the narrative of ecofascism is also like the kind of things that they talk about to put in place actually disproportionately affect underdeveloped countries, rather than putting resources to ensure that underdeveloped countries are as developed as the rest of the world. Capitalism says no. Keep the 1% billionaires who have more money than they can spend for a million lifetimes. Keep them wealthy rather than solving actual problems in the world. So in terms of energy use, in terms of food, we can produce more than enough. But capitalism says no, basically. So don't fall for that narrative about, we're overpopulated as a world. We actually are not. We can actually fit the entire world's population in a single country and leave the rest of the planet alone and let nature come back. We just choose not to do that. We decided that we're going to keep spreading, and it's sad and it's bad, and that is the real issue. Basically, it's the man-made climate change. Is what capitalism does. It destroys the planet. It continues to demand resources and labor and value, and it doesn't care about human cost nor nature's costs, basically. So, yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, we've got 4 over here, which breaks the 3 and 4. And so let's see, with that, we have 3 and 5 over here, 5 and 8. We've got an 8 over there on this column with the 5 and 8. So 5 and 8 are resolved, which resolves the 5 and the 3, which means 3 is here, 8 is there, and that must be a 6. And with that 6 in place, this can't be right. The 5 means that's, oops, that's a 7, and that's a 5, and that's a 3. So we have a 6 and 7. We have an 8 here, which breaks the 9 and 8. And with 9, hold on, with the 3, we've got a 3 over there. This is a 6, and that is a 9, which breaks the 9-6 pair. And we have today's New York Times hard Sudoku. So let's try today's mini crossword. Oh God, this is a big one. Gaping mouth. Or maybe. Oh, thank you, Puzzling Your Man. How are you? Have you had a good week? Hope you're having every time. Oh, actually, I don't know if you guys have a bank holiday on May Day, but we have a 3 days weekend. I mean, it's 4 days weekend for me because I had yesterday off. But always make me feel a bit sad that whenever I see you in the morning, it means it's like the afternoon for you, and like half your Saturday's gone already. But hope you're enjoying so far, and you're having lots of fun doing whatever you're up to. I can't word very well. Anyway, actors memorize them, I guess, on lines. Home to Glacier National Park and parts of Yellowstone. Is that America? Maybe? I know Yellowstone is in America. I sure hope that's not... Oh, it's not going to be America because that'll make this LM. Oh, but this is Laughing My Ass Off Lamau. Lamaud? Chuckled. Oh, is it load? No. Okay, let's go for Lamau for now, but I don't think that's right. Maybe I should look at the 6 down. AOL alternative, that's MSN, isn't it? No, hold on. That's AT&T, isn't it? Because AOL is the online service. Animal that communicates using chemical signals are ants, so it is America. America! Ha, been a stressful week due to builders stomping around my house, enjoying weekend quiet from that. Oh no! Are they working on your house or are they working on your neighbour's house? Because that is just rude. Ooh, Glentifer's live. I guess he's doing he's doing Pokemon, so we know who to raid in a second. Fail to recognise in modern lingo. Tamagotchi? Shamelessly dive into technical details. Oh dear. Intimate. Vinyl records for short. Vinyl records. I didn't realise there are shortened terms for them. I mean, it's going to end with an S. So it's not going to be like... Oops. Can't type. It can't be that. Can't be that. I know people call them records is already a word in there. Working on both, or 66 apartments in a building, but mine and neighbours are first. Oh my God. What are they doing? That sounds like a lot of work. I hope they're doing positive things. Calcium, potassium, or magnesium are metals, reactive metals. Although calcium is not a metal, but I know, aren't these all reactive? I mean, it's not elements, because that's I. Get a poker pot going. I feel like something's not right. I feel like something is not right. Maybe it's not America. Could it be Alaska? Alaska. No. Alabama? Alabama. Maybe that will work. But then... No. Also, maybe this is not AT&T. Something is not right here. LP LPs. Oh my god, thank you, LPs. Of course the LPs. How can I forget that? Maybe it's not lines then. No, it's not Chemico, but okay, I'm gonna stick to lines there. Let's go through all of them. Get a poker pot going. Some clue guesses. Chuckled in text speak. Dog's nose is a snout. But how do you spell it? Is it like that? I was thinking mineral as well, but by the way, sorry, Puzzling Man. Please do give me a chance to work on this. Yeah, I don't think this is AT&T. But yeah, with the mini crosswords, I do like to try and try and see if I can get the puzzle, but I will take the answers. Home to Glacier National Park and part of Yellowstone with NA at the end. Okay, fail to recognize in modern lingo. Something on. Shamelessly dive into technical details. Sorry, I just haven't put the rules up, so don't apologize. It's kind of like I forget to kind of like explain at the start, which I should really. So yeah, I do try to solve the mini crosswords on my own first, and then I will inevitably get stuck, and then it'll be a free house for all. So, So the only thing I can think of is Montana. So, AOL alternative. I'm going to have to say MSN. So, I guess this is Nerd Out. Oh, this is coming together now. Fail to recognize. Hi, Rose. How are you? Sorry, I haven't even checked if you're streaming. Because I just got up and I just like decided I need to jump straight into streaming. So I think this is load. Liz, thank you, but I'm never going to be as lovely and use as you. Fail to recognize in modern lingo is. I'm clearly not modern enough because I just can't. Intimate is. By the way, I'm just trying to solve this on my own at the moment. So, get a poker pot. So ante up. I did think something about ante, but I guess it's just ant up. Okay, gaping mouth. And some clue guesses. We call them Cluedo here, I think. It can't be sleep on. But it's the only thing fail to recognize. Sleep on. In modern lingo is fail to recognize. I do not understand that. I do not understand that. So did you stream this morning, Rose? Just going to do a quick Twitch check. Nope, you're not streaming yet. Or you didn't. You hadn't. I'll sleep on it. Fail to, but how is that fail to recognize? I don't get it. Intimate. And some clue. Cheap. No. Gaping mouth. That's got to be an N. It's got to be something ons. So the question is, what is this? I didn't stream. I was working for 11 hours. Oh yeah, do you work? Yeah, you do work weekends. I think you did tell me before that you work week. Yeah, because I was telling you off not sleeping when you have like weekend shift. So another stream fact, and furthermore, the person inspired me to stream. Got 3 hours ago. I was inspired by someone to try. Oh, what are you trying? So I don't think. Surely it's not a leap on, but it just doesn't like. Gaping mouth still not making sense to me. So leap ons, but it has to be. It has to be leap, right? No, it's not. Unless, actually, I'm going to check. So it is that one. So we actually got everything else right. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. Weapons. Oh my god. Oh, speedrunning a game. What game are you speedrunning? It's my usual work days. So, like, when is your next shift? I didn't see it either, to be honest, for that one. Yeah, it's lower down the alphabet. So let's try this one. Also, let's try and do it without input. Hopefully, this will be easier. The palm or olive of palm olive. I guess it's oil? Palm oil? Olive oil? Zero, nada, nothing. Caramelized vegetable would be an onion. One of the steps to cooking your onion. Helpful in some way. Honoree on a second Sunday in May. I guess this is an American thing, but I'm going to guess it's going to be mother. I'm guessing it's going to be mom because I heard Seth Meyers talking about forgetting Mother's Day. So, Sunday, probably really early Monday for me. Yep, that sounds like it. But yeah, if I'm around. So what? Hold on. Did you say what game it was? Yeah. What game are you speedrunning? Drug derived from a poppy. I guess this is opium. Big steps for startups for short. Singular is long. Video conferencing service is going to be Zoom. Bearing in mind this is Friday, March 2020. That's when Zoom didn't actually have the secure protocol. They actually advertised that they've got end-to-end encryption, which is a standardized method of encryption, but they didn't have that. And they later had to apologize half-heartedly, saying that, it's just like we called it our kind of end-to-end encryption. It's not actually, the standard. We're sorry for misleading you. And also they shut down like some Zoom meetings that happened in China by Democratic Party. So yeah, I do not like Zoom, but I'm forced to use it because everyone is using it. Paper Mario. Oh, in that case, I hope you're going to like Glentifer. Oh no, he's playing Pokemon. But Glentifer, person I'm going to rate in a bit, has been playing Paper Mario Switch, or whatever the version is. Oh, the Origami King. I think that's the one. So, what's your favorite game years ago when you were younger? I have never played it. I really wish I did. I'm a fan of World Record Holder because they're Ambi. Oh, awesome. That is really awesome. Ambi's represent. I wish I have like, when I have more tiers for my, when I have more subs with tiers, I'm gonna like add more flags. Actually, is there an MB flag? Because I made, I can definitely make that. Yes, I will definitely have to make that for my Discord. So the deets, I don't know what deets are. So 0, so Zippo. Helpful in some way. Oh, this is so awkward. This is very awkward. Big steps for startups. It can't be Zippo. It can't be. So what's this? The D. I don't know what deeds are. It's an element. So are they ions? But the ions that doesn't work. Hold on. Deeds is the most common active ingredient in insect repellents. So does that mean they're insects? I don't understand. Twitch colors. Oh, it's also a slang term. Oh, for details. Oh, okay. That's the trouble. Define deed. Or maybe I should do Actually, I think I need to. Oh, hold on. There we go. Detailed info. Oh, so that's info. Okay. So that's off use. I guess zip. Not Zippo, but zip. What? Zipio? Uh, what? Oh, you love the emojis floating on the screen. Yeah, I really like them as well. So let's do a trans pride one. I made this one the other night. I really do want to at some point like redo all my emojis when I need to work on actually drawing them like with lines because I basically use blobs and then just like refine the blobs into emojis. Um, but yeah, I should really, if I was good at enough at drawing, then I will do it properly. Oh no, your emoji floated off, floated off the side, Rose. And also, that is a really cute emoji. That really does look like you. I like that. Um, okay, guys, I am absolutely accepting input for this one because big steps for startups, for short. I can't think of what that is. Rose, can you do it again so that we can see it properly? Hopefully, it will actually go a bit more center in the screen. Just spam your emojis. Big step for startups, or there we go. Look at you with your sunglasses. Very cool. Zero nada nothing. Zip. Zip. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna try all the letters. It's a P. Oh, Zippo with a P. Oh, for God's sake. Well, that was IPOs. IPO. Intellectual Property Office. So I guess, initial public offering. That's probably the one that it's referring to. But I know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to make the NB flag. So I need to because I basically looked up, oh, hang on. I'm going to do it on another browser just in case some crazy results comes up because hex values. Because the other day I looked up lesbian flags and the results may shock you and will probably get me banned on Twitch. So I refuse to do that again.